Hey everybody, welcome back to The Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in today and thank you for your support. Today I'm going to show you a little vinyl porn. Several records from the Mercury Living Presence Series that are just beautiful, and I can't wait to show you what I've selected for this episode. I touched on Mercury before in an overview video, but I mainly covered the big orchestral records. In this one, I'm going to highlight two of the conductors on the label that were affiliated with the Eastman School of Music, and that would be Howard Hanson and Frederick Fennell. Howard Hanson was a champion of 20th century music and a composer in his own right, and many of his own works are recorded on the Mercury label. He headed up the Eastman Rochester Orchestra. Frederick Fennell headed up the Eastman Wind Ensemble, so he was a band specialist. And if you would have told me 30 years ago that I'd be listening to band records, I would have laughed in your face. But the sound won me over, and the performances in many cases are exemplary. So I'm going to show you three from Fennell and the rest from Hanson, and one bonus disc that'll keep your appetite whetted for the next episode. So without further ado, let's look at this one. This is a rare one, West Point Symphony by Morton Gould. This is a band record. It also features a composition by Robert Russell Bennett, symphonic string songs for band, Clifton Williams, fanfare and allegro, and Julian Work, Autumn Walk. But the main attraction here is the West Point Symphony. Wait till you hear that. It'll blow your mind. Beautiful, beautiful record. I think it's on the Absolute Sound Super Disc list. It might be a little difficult to get. But boy, you know, when you saw this in the rack, it just jumped out at you. The big living stereo banner. These are beautiful, beautiful covers. The ones to look out for are Indianapolis FR1s if possible. Some of the later catalog numbers have RFR1s. So either one of those will get you a great sounding record. The second one is a unique one too. This one's called Ballet for Band. So in this record, Fennell arranges the music of Rossini, Gounod, and Sullivan. So La Boutique Fantastique, the ballet music from Faust, and Pineapple Pole done in band arrangements. This is a sonic spectacular. This was on the Absolute Sound Super Disc for sure, and it sounds fabulous. This is a great record. The third one from Fennell, another great cover, Wagner for Band. This is selections from Wagner's operas done in band arrangements. Very unique record. It's also available in the Golden Import series. I showed that in the previous video, I think. But these are great, great records. And if you don't think you like band music, think again. Try one of these out, either streaming it or on the Mercury Golden Import series, if you cannot find one of these beautiful originals. So that is the three from Frederick Fennell. Excellent stuff. Now, Howard Hanson also had some beautiful records, unique in the catalog. This is Samuel Barber's Medea and Capricorn Concerto for flute, oboe, and trumpet, and strings. This is a wonderful sounding record as well. It doesn't get a lot of notoriety. It's not on any lists, but it's a beautiful record and a great performance by Howard Hanson in the Eastman Rochester Orchestra. And of course, that gorgeous cover. This one's really unusual. Another beautiful jacket design as well. I just love these. Obviously, the big piece on here is Still's Saji Ballet. The other pieces are just as interesting. The Creole Faust is excellent too, from Ginastera. But this is a very unique record in the catalog. Beautiful, very hard to find, unfortunately. I think some of the pieces did appear on a Golden Import, so keep an eye out for that if you cannot find that one. In the Mercury overview video I did a while back, I noted the composer and his orchestra as one of the great Hanson records. This is volume 2, In this one, he takes his work, Mosaics, and breaks it down and shows us how he put together the composition. So he'll bring in certain instrumental sections and then overlay another instrumental section and show you after each edition how the composition is coming along and how he adds color with different instruments. It's very, very instructive, very interesting, a great record, as well as the first volume of this. This is a wonderful record, Mosaics. Another one that's a personal favorite is this one, Martin Gould's Fall River Legend Ballet Suite and Spirituals. I love the cover on this. It's a little morbid, but it's really cool. This one doesn't get a lot of attention either, but it's a really sonically superb recording. Very, very good. I love this one. I love Spirituals, especially the way it starts out, just with a bang. This is a nod to Anthony over at Audiophilia. I saw this sitting on his shelf in one of his videos, and I said, I have to let him know that I have this too. So this is Charles Ives' Three Places in England, and Symphony No. 3, another Hanson masterpiece. Really great record. I paid $12 for mine. I actually bought this from a reseller, and it was like $12. This is awesome. I don't know if it's an FR1. I'm not sure, but this is a good sounding record. Very, very good. One thing about Mercury's is they're very tight. Sometimes it's hard to get the record back in, and that reminds me that I need to re-sleeve these in my dual pocket sleeves just for that reason. An original Howard Hanson composition, Symphony No. 2, Romantic. This is a very famous reading of this, of course. It is authentic. It features the Eastman Rochester Orchestra and the Eastman School of Music Chorus. So there is some choral work in this as well. A wonderful record. Excellent, excellent sound too. This is definitely available in a Golden Imports as well. And for a bonus record, I wanted to highlight that Mercury was more than orchestral recordings. They also did organ recordings, and this is one of many that Marcel Dupre did for the label. This is some Bach Prelude and Fugue in D, in A, and in E at St. Sulpice, Paris. So these are wonderful records too. It's fiendishly difficult to record the organ, but Mercury gave it a valiant attempt, and these are wonderful readings by Marcel Dupre. So that's a little bit of a taste of some of the Mercury catalog that I wanted to show you today. I have many more, and I'll show you more in a future video. But until next time, I'm Scott for The Pressing Matters. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.